Hello and welcome to another episode of Coach's Commentary. What a test match we had at Edgbaston. It was pulsating, it was exciting, and it was nail biting. Absolutely fantastic brand of cricket played by England, Australia. Yes, there's been a lot of talk about what could have been, what should have been, and a lot of decisions were dissected in hindsight. Nevertheless, the important thing here is that Test match cricket has got an absolute booster in terms of attracting and keeping the public interested in that format. Ben Stokes made very clear on the opening day by declaring, yes, once again, another topic for a lot of discussions and heated debates, even. But he conveyed a message to his counterpart that England is looking to set the tone by playing aggressively and through the gauntlet, and the message was clear. What needs to be appreciated here is that Australia reciprocated with the same kind of attitude. They said that if you are looking to play for a win, so are we. And so the stage is set. And at the end of the first innings of the test match, it was even Stevens. It was going to be a second innings game. But the way the plot panned out until the end of the test match was unbelievable. Yes, there was a lot of talk about Ben Stokes not using the new ball when the lower order batters of Australia were playing, but every decision is obviously assessed on the basis of the outcome. A lot of appreciation, in fact, went towards Baz McCallum when that umbrella was employed. Again, that is a phrase that was coined because that particular move was successful. Kaja was bowled. 95% of the times, that kind of field set may not fetch a wicket at all. But once again, on that particular occasion, the wicket was taken, and hence there's a lot of appreciation. But again, in order to try and put things in proper perspective, the captain also needs to be appreciated for the simple reason it's all right for a coach to suggest a lot of things, but it's also at the end of the day or on the field, it's all about what the captain wants to do because he's the one who handles the bowlers. There's no point in captain setting a field and not uh, being very clear to the bowler as to what is expected out of him. So, as far as this test match is concerned, there are a lot of lessons to be learned in that Ben Stokes has continued to play the aggressive brand of cricket. Australia is reciprocated with equal fervor. And then the ultimate victory was for the game and also for the test match format because there's been a lot of hue and cry across the world that not enough people turn up to the ground to watch a test match. But if test cricket is played along the lines that England, Australia played in Edgbaston, I'm sure that it'll have no problem at all. It'll, in fact, attract a lot more new spectators to the game. And most importantly, the crux of the matter is that both the captains need to be appreciated a lot. Cummins took up captaincy at a very difficult time, and he's done a very good job. It's not easy for a bowler to captain the side because, one, he's got to focus on his bowling, concentrate on his bowling, and also to try and do things that will produce a result for the side is not the easiest of jobs in comparison to a batter because when a batter is on the field, he does not need to think about many things except that he needs to try and motivate his bowlers and plan the bowling changes. However, the important thing here is that it can be mentally sapping for a bowler rather than a batter. And Pat Cummins not only is captained well, he's also handled all the issues of the field really well. And at Edgbaston, what a performer he was. There was a lot of talk about Ben Stokes, Baz McCallum, but hardly anything about Pat Cummins. But he performed extraordinarily well. He picked up wickets and under extreme pressure, he batted like a champion and saw his team get past the mark. The tone is being set for the Ashes, And even for these two sides, which put up a fantastic display over 5 days at Edgbaston, will they be able to continue the high quality of cricket that they have provided at Edgbaston right through the series? Will both the sides continue to play the same aggressive brand of cricket? If they do, I am sure that they're going to really attract a lot of people to matches all over the world, because if this is what is going to be done in the remaining four test matches of the Ashes series, this may well become the template for test cricket in the future for all the other countries too. Because how can you ignore the excitement, the entertainment that can be derived if two sides decide to play an aggressive brand of cricket? That's what is the biggest takeaway from this Edgbaston Test match. And I am looking forward to watching the remaining Test matches for the simple reason I expect both these sides to carry on in the same fashion that they played at Edgbaston. So, on that note, I'd like to wind up this episode. And as I always say before I sign off, until I catch up with you next time, be good and stay safe.